So see if this even works. Yeah, I don't know. It's YouTube disconnected me. Nothing else disconnected. My Facebook stayed running. Nothing else said there was any indication. So they basically are screwing me. I'm trying to only do 3 videos, so there's literally no point in me uploading another informative because I had to do 2 lives. No shoes. I post my running times every day on Facebook. Yeah, YouTube is straight up being screwed on. The tubes is a problem. Again, Facebook is objectively better. I wish all my YouTube followers would just come to Facebook and I just delete the stupid ass channel. I wouldn't do that. I'm that fed up with YouTube as a platform. It is so useless technologically. And they don't take care of their creators. They literally allow hate videos towards their own creators. They don't enforce any of their rules, Hey, no shoes. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to make you go look at Facebook so I get paid for the engagement. So here. So, again, I post everything on social media. You guys can see all of it. And don't tell me you guys don't have a Facebook. I've never met an adult who doesn't have a Facebook. Nobody doesn't actually have one. You guys are lying. I've never even heard of that. And a grown adult with no Facebook. Y'all got to be kidding me. So I think you guys are all lying. All right, there you go. There's my run times. Obviously you have slots. Yeah, Dean, we just having to do a second one. It disconnected me even on the desk. All right, Jason, based on your latest white rice video, is the ultimate Blaha food the salmon avocado? No, because I can't eat fish. So that information is for you guys. It's not useful to me. Yeah, I don't know anybody. I don't know a single person who doesn't have a Facebook. Not one. So, yeah. I don't know why it disconnected me, though. I don't know what the deal is, guys. Came as soon as I got the call. Yeah, it disconnected my first one 30 minutes in, so now I've wasted a whole slot. What are we going to do? Yeah. Okay, well, that would make sense. I don't know anybody under 25. I have one client who's under 25 right now. Yeah. So, guys, I see some good pointers in already. Yeah, there weren't many in the first one. It took forever. It took 15 minutes to get the first like, but we had plenty of views going. It's odd that people demonize white rice when Asian cultures have been thriving on it. Exactly. It's extremely weird, isn't it? It's only the keto people. If keto wasn't a big cult, no one would even be saying that, right? That's the entire source of it. Hey, T Swizzle, why are you asking about junk food? Quit eating junk food. Just stop. All right. I wouldn't even know that there was such a thing as sugar-free Rice Krispies because I don't hang out in that section of the store and read the labels. Hey, Green Pill, why are you asking Pew-related questions on the fitness channel? Yeah, I mean, it's a very weird thing, isn't it, Matt? I can't address a food that I don't know what's in it. I don't know why you guys are, are eating junk food at all. Is sugar-free bad? No. What are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense. Is sugar-free bad as alcohol? Alcohol is about the worst thing people eat. I don't know what you mean by sugar-free. Yeah, no, she's definitely a troll. We need to just get rid of her. So cereals have no nutritional value at all. I didn't say no, but they're definitely junk food. Is waiving volume and intensity only for the psychological reason? I mean, how do I say this? Not necessarily, but you better really have a really good idea what you're doing if you're going to try to do something like that for some sort of physical or recovery reasons. Cheese Swizzle. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I've never heard of that. Rice Krispies is a cereal with those little elves on it. Right. Will heavy compounds take care of small forms? Yeah. Do you? I don't go read. No, because I don't hang out in that section of the store. Well, no, I mean his trolling in general. He was just kind of trolling. So thoughts on modest zinc supplementation, 50 milligrams of copper is a zinc. I'd be very careful. I mean, are you talking about in a multivitamin or are you actually going and buying zinc? There's probably no reason for you to ever buy a specific zinc supplement if you're on a balanced diet. What can I do about small forms as a novice? Well, everything is small. You're a novice. Your whole body is small. Get bigger. So what can you do about small forms as a novice? Spend the next 3 years lifting weights and you won't be a novice. Yeah. Puffed rice. I don't even know what that is, guys. I have an Instapot and I used to have a rice maker. That's how I cook my rice. Will heavy compounds on big lifts take care of it? Yeah, you'll get big forearms if you don't use straps. If you get really strong at pulling, your forearms will get bigger. Again, as long as you're doing it all wrong. If we're doing it wrong. Which you should be doing. Yeah, which is also, it's just a lot easier to take a supplement. No, a supplement's not your solution. What do you mean just easier? No. This is why you guys have problems. When you say something like it's just easier to take a supplement than to eat whole food, then you guys wonder why you don't get the recovery, the health, the gains, all the stuff that you guys want. Like, that's not a viable solution. Popcorn seems to be the one making it. If it's your macros crowd these days, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, air popped popcorn can be fine. It's still technically pretty much a whole food. I don't see that big of a deal. It's still pretty much a grain. If it's air popped and you're not adding all that junk. Is puff rice a bougie food? I don't even know what puff rice is. They just keep talking about it, and I still don't really know what it is, and I don't really care. I don't have a rice puffer in my kitchen, so like whatever Puff Daddy machine you guys buy to make puffed rice, I don't own one. Well, rice cakes. Why didn't you just say rice cakes instead of puffed rice? You see the difference? Use the terminology that I know. Like puffed rice sounds like I'm not sure what country that's from, but it's definitely not an American thing. So you guys are using terms I don't know. I don't know what puffed rice is. But I know what rice cakes are, sure. Rice cakes, not bougie. That's a legit food. UK. It's probably some British thing. Wait, mate, we call it the puff rice over here. We got the puff rice that we put our clothes in the tumble dryer and we throw all trash in the rubbish bins, mate. And we got this puff rice that we have tea with the queen with our crumpets. And then no one knows what in the hell you guys are even talking about. You're like, oh, what the hell is a tumble dryer? What's the thing you put your clothes in, mate? It's a tumble dryer. We just call that a clothes dryer. You had your puff rice and tea today with your crumpets with the queen and the prince over there at Windsor Castle, right? That bloke over there weighs 8.5 stone. And then Americans and other people like we don't know what any of that means. Non-sweet and rice cakes are good in a lot of situations. No, I think rice cakes can be fine. Yeah, no, rice cakes, but they keep talking about puffed rice. I didn't know what they were talking about. It's like a British thing. I don't know. I just don't know that term. But it does fill you up. No, rice cakes can be fine. Plus, you can put whatever stuff you want on them. I think that's reasonable. We got puffy rice. We have it with our Earl Grey tea. Jason, thoughts? Okay, Green Pill, I'm going to need to put you in timeout. Okay. All right. So, non-fitness related questions that could be construed as racist comments is not what I need in my channel. This is not beneficial to my algorithm. All right. Unflavored, I think they're all right. Because, yeah, we don't need any of that nonsense, guys. In fact, asking me any questions about any race of people, probably we shouldn't do. You have extensive British work. I spent 3 years there. Did you like that, Dean? You've never been to the UK. You're strictly American, so it's like, well, we're going to put our clothes in the tumble dryer, mate. Well, we're going to take out the rubbish bins. How to do the washing up, love. So it's funny, like you can ask Americans when they say the washing up, they're like, so what do you think that means? They're like, the washing up. I guess wash your hands, take a bath. They mean the dishes. Like, so they call washing the dishes or doing the dishes, they call it washing up. Like, it's really, like, it takes a bit to learn this stuff. Like, if you're there as an American, you're not going to know what in the hell they're talking about. Like, you can kind of connect it. Say, okay, a rubbish bin. I guess that's a trash can. You know, that one's easy to figure out, but some of it will take you a minute. You know, one at a time for a 4 shower just did a top and tail. Americans are just like, what? What are you even talking about? Oh, except for Polish coaches, Paul. I'm actually Czech. Yeah, I'm Czech actually. Irish, yeah, Irish. I don't think Irish isn't that bad. Scottish is the hardest, honestly. The Scots are not the easiest to understand. Went down to the boozer mate, called this bloke on the right. Yeah, you guys are something else. Dingleberry, I don't care about that. I don't know. You need to leave your weird fetish stuff out of here. Like, what does it have to do with training? Coach is a strong geezer. That's right. Oh, gosh. Oh, he's a strong geezer. He's a strong geezer, he is. All right. During his workout time. Right. Exactly. And Dingleberry, I put him in timeout every now and then, but man, how's your feeling on your semi-off day today? I had a good 5K this morning. I did bleed. I had a minor foot incident where I looked at my phone on the sidewalk and I need to be careful of these things. I ripped a chunk of very tip of my big toe off, and I was bleeding all over the rest of the run for 30 minutes pretty much. I got it wrapped up now. That'll be fine. Coach, did you see my comment? I see some of your weird comments. Oh, man. I don't know what to do with you, man. Yeah, we're good. So I had a good 5K. We're getting this done. I'll have a good workout tomorrow, though. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, have a good workout tomorrow. Hoping so. I got some brown rice and sweet potatoes going. I had a good grocery run, too. I put it in my grocery stuff later. We stocked up hard on rice and broccoli and chicken. Yeah. No, I did a thing while I was running so you guys could see my foot. It got out everywhere. Like, actually had it across both feet because of the splatter. I'm like, did I really bleed that much from the tip of my toe? People seeing me probably running down the street, my foot red. But we're good, man. It's going to happen on occasion. Oh, Dingleberry, what's wrong with you, man? What's your major malfunction? James in the Facebook. Yo, can you allow me to comment on YouTube so we can reiterate? Hey, James, I'll tell you what I will do. Let me see if that will work. Can you send me a link in a DM, James? Because I know you're a good guy on here. So send me a link in a DM on the Facebook page. Send me a direct link to your URL, and I will remove whatever band is there. Could you check and see if you're able to comment now? I go to the stream. Read my comment. They've seen just checked on this channel after 5 years of getting, I don't know, because I put up too much content. Do you like the barefoot shoes with individual toe pockets? I owned 4 pairs of them. I wore them out. The Vibrams, I had 4 of them. I used to have done powerlifting meets. If you go look at some of that UK meet footage, it's the shoes I had on. Okay, Dingleberry. You're going to have to go in timeout just for 30 minutes, so you can come back tomorrow. We don't need all your fetish stuff. Can't wait to be the crazy. Yeah, James, see if you can post there, and if not, shoot me a DM. I'll be happy to sort you out, dude. Because I know you're an all right guy here. You did something to get banned in the past, but you know what? We can let bygones be bygones. Let me see what's happening here. So yeah, shoot me a message and I'll sort you out later. All right. Why I stopped wearing Vibrams? Because I wore them all out. I literally wore the holes through the bottom of all 4 pairs. So I haven't bought any more. Why do people think embaying affects gains? I don't know. Even the best posters show some, yes, they do. So I'm willing to give people a second chance. Okay. Nanny Irish says I started squatting wider. I've always used weightlifting shoes when my stance was narrow, but I benefit. Yeah. So if you're going with a wider stance, you might find that you need to lose the weightlifting shoes to get the best levers. I like totally barefoot on wide. So you saw that 500 I did in January was barefoot and wide. Scale's still 209, guys. I haven't dropped weight again. We haven't dropped any more weight. Not yet. All right. Let me see if it will put that in. It's only subs for commenting, but that's the link. All right, hold on. Let me see if it will allow me to add you. Community moderation. User management. Okay. All right, James, I have added you to the approved user list. That URL did come up with your name, so it worked. See if you can subscribe and comment. Keith, I feel like your seed is made to be excreted. It's like, yeah, exactly. That's just silly, guys. I'll just be redunculous. Absolutely redunculous. All right. Oh, I had to sub. Well, there's a problem. Who specifically advocates? Oh, Daniel. Daniel, you can not like it all you want, but it sounds to me like you just sound like a troll. So we're going to put you in timeout. Again, I put you in timeout before, Daniel. You can go in the corner. You've been a bad boy. All right. Is it common for noobs to attempt squats in cushion running shoes? Sounds, yeah, it is. They'll do it all the time. It's not a good idea. I mean, I didn't know any better. Like, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know any better when I started. I'm over here squatting 315 for reps as a noob with running shoes on. It's not the best choice, obviously. I didn't know any better. I was a dumb kid. Yeah, exactly. I was squatting in my Jordans, man. We didn't know any better. No, you shouldn't be squatting in running shoes. Barefoot or flats are generally best. Weightlifting shoes can be okay for a high bar squat. Random one, did you ever visit Genesis Gym? And no. I've never been to that town. I have not been there. I'm totally unfamiliar with it. Closing in on the hour. Now I don't know what to do because I got forced to do 2 lives. I'm sitting here going, do I need to put up an informative or is it going to ruin my live alerts for tomorrow? Is it going to ruin my algorithm? It kind of sucks. It's a bad situation they have created. I don't appreciate this, tubes. I don't appreciate it at all. I know it aligns with the topic. I've seen some YouTubers that do that. Well, sometimes I do. It doesn't help, James. I have to actually have the alerts go out, so I have to not spam too many things. No, there's nothing you can do about it. It's system-wide. Peppermint. It's not for me specific. It is to everybody. Nothing to do with me. It is all of YouTube. They do not let any account get more than 3 notifications within a 24-hour period from a given channel. So you as Peppermint Freedom cannot get more than 3 notifications from one channel within 24 hours. It's a hard cap. So, I could probably squeeze one in today though, but it's just like, got to stop there. I could probably throw another informative up because I don't want to not have a second one, Or I could just not do it. It doesn't matter. Stevie Ray lives. Hey, Jason, I noticed Cassidy Campbell doesn't even look like a lifter anymore. Why do you think he would blast gear just to quit lifting dumb? I mean, it happens. I see lots of guys who do that. I've known plenty of dudes who blasted gear when they were younger and just stopped lifting later in life. Get my age, you're going to meet lots of people who are like, I used to do some test and trim, and they're just a fat dude who doesn't work out with beer belly. They don't even lift. Tons of dudes use gear and they quit lifting. They were never that serious. Chris, I'm really bummed about this person. Yeah. I mean, no, yeah, they don't like it. Facebook loves high outreach. Like, it loves it. Like it rewards you spamming almost within reason. They'll put limits. Like I hit my share limit for groups sometimes, like yesterday, and I couldn't do any for an hour. Like you've shared over 300 group posts in less than an hour. People think I'm kidding. I'm actually dead serious. So I think I did group post yesterday off my profile. I think I did. Trying to do the math. I did about 450 yesterday. It did put me at the cap at one point in the day. And I do them in 10 group blocks. So 15 posts sent to 30 groups. You know, that's how you got to roll. Yes, Chris. I was posting that much when my page was getting insane amounts of views at one time. Do you think what got me was that I got some strikes for some minor stuff back then and it blocked. Do you think gear has serious psychological effects for people getting off and trying to continue working out? As someone who said he can't work out. Yeah, that can be a problem. What do you mean, dude? Well, working out TRT isn't light. I have great workouts. I've been in the normal test range for quite a while, actually. I don't think people realize that. They're over here thinking, like, I've been blasted. It's like, no, dude, not this year. Coach literally walking around like 700 nanograms a deciliter. No, we're good. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, Chris. They do. No, some of the other pages, I see some Facebook pages you post as much. But keep in mind, I have multiple things posted. Like my profile posts a lot. But it's all group shares. So every post you see on my Facebook profile has been shared to 30 groups. So you're like, wow, you posted 12 times. So that's 360 posts. Yeah. You got to take your business serious, guys. All right, though, I probably do need to wind this down. So let me end the Facebook. We didn't get any super chats. That really sucks with having to use 2 slots on this. Coach, you really have more subscribers who knows piece of information, right? Dude's pitted snake oil will get millions. That's unfortunate, isn't it? And I'm over here just giving good advice. All right, guys, I'm going to wind this down, though. I love you, and I'll talk to you next time.